So my favorite childhood story, I read a lot, I'm a geek, but I have to say, I thought of one. It's called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And it's the story about how there's this town, and in the town, no one has to make any food because it rains food from the sky all the time. Yeah, and then what happens is it's this big disaster because the food that's starting to rain gets really, really big, and like the town gets covered in pancakes and huge bagels and big pieces of bread and hot dogs and all this stuff. It's fantastic. So everyone has to leave the town and move and start a new life. So I guess it's not that happy. But yeah, I like it anyways. I don't know. I'm depressing, I guess.
Alright, hi. So, favorite childhood story, sadly enough, is the Book of Esther, because we used to have this picture book of Esther and I absolutely love the story, so that is my favorite childhood story, I think. Is there any others? The Duck with a Lovely Friend was always fun as well, but yeah, that's my favorite. Alright, thanks, bye.
The childhood story that I remember most is when one time my brother and I and a neighbor, we were living in an apartment, and we found this old fishing net, like the kind with the big metal handle, and then the thing on the end, like the round thing on the end with the net that you catch, like pull up fish in once you've reeled them in. Anyways, we thought it belonged to the lady that lived in the floor above us, and we were on the ground floor, so we wanted to throw it up onto our balcony. And so we were just like throwing it, and we were really little and just trying to like get it up there. And then my brother or somebody like threw it, and I stepped underneath it, and it wasn't quite there, so it came back down, and like the metal handle like hit me right in the eye, like right here. If it had been like even a little bit over, it probably would have taken out my eye, and it was all like, well, sort of bleeding and stuff like that, and it was like pretty bad. So that's my miracle story, that I think I could have lost my eye, so I thank God that nothing really serious happened.
So my childhood story really isn't childhood, really. It was grade 6. I went up to the front of the class in front of everybody to have some homework checked, and I referred to my grade 6 English teacher, Mr. Breeze, as Dad in front of everybody. And that actually wouldn't be the last time I referred to a teacher as Dad in school. Maybe some deep-seated emotional, psychological things going on there, but that's pretty weird.